totally different than what I have, so I'm going to read what I have. It's hard to find someone as deeply ingrained in television history as Aaron Spelling. Aaron became involved in the entertainment industry early in his life, writing and producing for the screen and the stage, believe it or not. In 1969, we shot the pilot of Mod Squad. Yes, folks, 41 years ago. Unbelievable. We were kids, and it was an opportunity of a lifetime, obviously. And Aaron quickly became our mentor. And that meant hanging out with him every night in his office, on the lot, talking about the day's work, the scene, the script, how we saw our characters. We also laughed a lot. And then one day, a beautiful blonde 20-year-old walked in, and Aaron said, "This is my girlfriend." We were really jealous. And Clarence and Michael and I checked her out. He said, "Her name is Candy." So Clarence, Michael, and I were terrible scrutinizers. If we didn't like you, you didn't get on the show. And if you got on the show, you were miserable the entire time you shot, if we didn't like you. But there were very few people who we didn't like. And within 5 minutes of meeting Candy, we liked her. And it was a unanimous yes. And she sort of became like a fifth person in our group. Candy and Aaron were kind and generous together, and they were full of fun and always, always supportive. After that, every decade brought more successes for the Spellings, from the 1970s hit Charlie's Angels to 1980 shows like Love Boat and Dynasty. I know you're all remembering. And finally, in the 1990s, Aaron ushered in a new generation of women with hits like Beverly Hills, 90210, Melrose Place, and Seventh Heaven. I mean, if you could just put the hours together of what this man produced on television, we'd be here longer than we've been here already, which is a long time. For more than 40 years, Aaron's shows have been unique cultural touchstones, and from Charlie's Angels, femme fatales, to the supernatural sisters on Charmed, the characters that he created for women could either be winsome or fiery, soft or headstrong, but always, always determined. The truly pioneering role of Julie Barnes is one of those, that character, let me say, was one of the first dramatic TV roles for any woman on television in a lead role. And that was in the Mod Squad, and that was in 1969. So along with all Aaron's major successes came the stability and the love of his family. And he talked about that often. He said he could have never done it without them, and I know that's true. So I'd like to present the 2010 Gracie Lifetime Achievement Award to the Spelling family. Knowing Aaron for so many years, I can firmly state that the power and strength behind his decisions, his work ethic, and the love that he held in his heart was and is a lovely 20-year-old that I met in his office way back in the day. Please welcome Candy Spelling.
First, I want to say, see, I'm a little shorter. Thank you, Peggy. And I just want to tell you, I'm very grateful that I could spend and share this evening with you. All right. Sorry. I wish Aaron could know that I'm here as a member of the Alliance for Women in Media. So thank you on behalf of we online columnists, bloggers, Yahoo writers, newly minted BBC entertainment correspondents, and reality show participants like me. I can just imagine Aaron with a big smile if he were here tonight. The Candy Spelling, not Mrs. Aaron Spelling, had been invited to be part of a professional trade organization. Aaron was all about successful women and letting women make an impact. One of my early visits to the set, shortly after Aaron and I were dating, he was beginning work on the Mod Squad. Unlike other police series of its day, young woman, Peggy Lipton, was the co-star, and just as important as typing shorthand and getting coffee were not the qualifications for her character. I'm here representing our family and sending best wishes from hardworking children, Tori and Randy. It's special to accept a Gracie for Aaron's work. Gracie Allen and George Burns were our friends. They took my struggling to be producer husband and his young bride under their wings. It will astound you to see just some of the women Aaron took under his own wings on his shows. When I started to compile this list, everyone said, "You can't list all the people." Okay, you tell me, who do I leave out? Agnes Moorehead, Alyssa Milano, Ann Baxter? Should I not mention Mouseketeer like Annette Funicello, or It Girls Betty White, Lillian Gish? Wait, do I not list Betty Davis, Joan Crawford? Do I forget a rock star like Deborah Harry? Or names like Diane Carroll, Dorothy Lamour? Should I stop now and not mention Drew Barrymore, Elizabeth Montgomery, Jacqueline Smith, Haley Mills, or Helen Hunt? Or women Aaron hired long before they were famous? Hilary Swank, Jessica Biel, Rose McGowan, Heather Locklear, Kristen Davis, Christy McNichol, Marcia Cross, Michelle Pfeiffer. Do I eliminate veterans like Ida Lupino, Eva Marie Saint, Gloria Swanson, Jenna Rollins, Joan Fontaine? Admit it. You'd wonder why I didn't include women like Farrah Fawcett, Joan Collins, Linda Evans, Kate Jackson, Stephanie Powers, Shannon Doherty. Or do I cross out maybe Lucille Ball, Lynn Redgrave, Leslie Uggams, Linda Gray, Nanette Fabre, Julia Prowse, Nicolette Sheridan? I'm not going to ignore Rashida Jones, Peggy Lipton's daughter, who is here tonight. And how can I not mention Sally Field, Sharon Stone, Susan Strasberg, or big voices like Ethel Merman, Carol Channing, Suzanne Plachette, or Terry Hatcher, Terry Garr, Tyne Daly, who I got to see backstage, Vanessa Williams, and Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, if you got left out, I'm so sorry. I wanted to include all 695,920 names. And yes, my husband was a ladies' man and a great storyteller. Aaron proved that women on screen could be smart, strong, and powerful, like real-life Gracie Allen and Lucille Ball. Not just the silly, often helpless characters they played on television. Thank you so much. I'm honored to receive this Gracie on behalf of Aaron and our family. And again, to Peggy.